Hi, I'm Aubrey.
Hi, I'm Jordan.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. This is a good day.
Well, good. Glad to hear that. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, let's see. I'm 22 years old. I just graduated from college.
Cool.
Yeah, and I want to live here, continue living here in Missoula. And I was just, yeah.
Okay. What did you get your degree in?
I'm a law major.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was an exciting adventure. I really enjoyed it.
That's neat. Probably hard work.
It was a lot of hard work, yeah.
Well, what else is going on? Do you want to tell me why you're here today?
So I guess I'm here today because my boyfriend, he's abusive to me.
Oh, no. I'm
Yeah.
sorry to hear that.
Verbally, sometimes physically, not so often physically, but just verbally and mentally abusive to me.
Okay. Do you want to tell me a little bit about like what are usually the context of your fights? I mean, do you fight every day or?
I mean, we don't fight every day, but there's like multiple times a week that we do fight. So, I mean, he makes it seem like it's always my fault.
Okay, yeah. That's
So,
gotta be tough. But do you feel pretty attached to him? Do you guys live together or?
we've lived together. We both did law school together, so that's how we met.
Okay.
We've lived together about 2 years now.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're living together now.
Yep, we're living together now. 2 years. He moved in I'd say about a year or so ago in that area. So we stayed the first part of our relationship. We lived in separate homes.
Okay. So you've been together 2 years?
Together 2 years, but only living together about a year.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And so when did this kind of like abuse start, or when did you start to feel maybe like uncomfortable about the fighting and stuff? Or has it always been?
I don't think it's always been
Mm-hmm.
this way. Maybe it hasn't. I just didn't see it. But recently, within the past like 6 months, it's just escalated. I mean, it went from maybe fighting once a month or so to 2 or 3 times, and then it started happening weekly, and sometimes multiple times a week.
Oh no. Well, do you guys drink alcohol, or that's your boyfriend?
I don't really drink that much. He sometimes, maybe after work, sometimes he'll have a drink or two, but usually he doesn't drink heavily until the weekends, when it's like, oh, it's the weekend,
And so do you guys fight more when he's been drinking, or?
Usually we fight, yeah, when he's been drinking more, it seems to escalate, I guess you could say.
Okay, well, I want to ask you when you said it does get physical sometimes, have you ever gone to a shelter or anything? Has it ever been that bad, or?
It hasn't been that bad, it's been just, like, a quick, like, shove, nothing, like, major. He's never left marks.
Okay. Do you feel scared around him?
I mean, sometimes when he's very verbal, sometimes I'm afraid of what could happen, if he could get physical. But I mean, usually I can stand my ground and hold my own, and so.
Okay. But are you typing this? You should pause it for a second.